All right, so remember the basics are these 12 voicings on the D, G, and B string. Now, one nice thing about this system is we're trying to stick to this set of strings. So, again, D, G, and B string. Sometimes it's nice to try to master the entire neck, and that's like the ultimate goal. But I think sometimes if you try to learn too much in too short a time, it ends up being in one ear and out the other. So you end up not retaining a lot of what you're trying to learn. And I think that's not so efficient necessarily. So sometimes it's better to just focus on like one area of the neck and just really burn it in. So that's kind of what we're trying to do here by just focusing on one set of strings. Now, remember the basic idea is we're cycling through the dominant chord. So if we start here, let's say, root, third, fifth, we just take our B string, that happens to be our fifth. What's the next note in the chord? The seventh. So we raise just that note up to, okay? Now you go to your G string. What's this note? It's the third. What's the next note after that? The fifth. So you move this note up to here. You end up with this chord. Now you go to your D string. That's the root. Let's move that up to the third. Now we repeat. Okay, so we have this is a seventh. Raise that up to the root, and so on. Next note is the fifth on the G string. Let's move that up to the seventh. And what's cool is you actually get every combination of chord. Like you'll get some chords that are just a major chord, like not even a dominant chord, just a G triad. Some chords you'll get the root third, root third and seventh. Some chords you'll get your third, seventh, and fifth without the root, and then some chords you'll get your root, fifth, and seventh, but no third. It's also a kind of unique and cool sound. So anyway, you can look at the chord chart if you get stuck, but you should know how to generate these forms for yourself. And I think it's good to go deep. Like, don't just learn the shape. Learn what each of the degrees are. I think it'll help you a lot in the long run. Okay, so that's the basics. Now, how to burn them into your fingers and into your brain. So one way is just going up and down. And make sure you go back down as well. And when you learn to play through all 12 keys, just as an exercise, like it's good to just know the circle of fourths off the top of your head. C, F, B flat, E flat, A flat, D flat, G flat, B, E, A, D, G. So it's good to memorize that just, if nothing else, just so you can play certain things in 12 keys. So let's just try a little bit of that. So if I'm in C, now it's good to also know, like I could start here in C, but I also should just know where does it start basically. So I could start here in C because it's close to the nut, right? Whoop. And back, don't forget to go back down. Okay, let's go to F. There we go. B flat. Oh, whoop. Where was I? Sometimes I get lost myself. There we go. So if you do get lost like that, you can just repeat. Just try to burn it in. Okay, let's go to E flat. A flat.